Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Land. So, we've got a fair amount of work to do on this field. We've got to get it all harvested, or chopped and put into there. I've got a worker currently digging up that grass field because I forgot to do it off camera, so he's now doing it at the moment. And he's going to make a real mess because the turning circle of that tractor is awful. I have also topped up the cows. They actually do have full water now, which is good. And we've got some milk, but we're not going to sell it just yet. So, we're going to start with a time lapse because that's going to be the best thing to do. So, let's go.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you and only one is for real. I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar always seem to move me like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story behind that sad tattoo you're trying to hide? I think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you and only one is for real.
About 2/3 of the field is done then. The rest of it is just going to have to be done off camera. It's far too much for one episode. If this was a live stream, I could do it, but as it's not, it's just too much. I'm already, I know, going to have to cut that time lapse down quite a lot to make it palatable. Yeah, we just can't. We can't keep going all day. We have harvested one hell of a lot, though, I have to say. So, what we'll do is we'll go and drop this off. You can see how much we've got in there at the moment. Obviously, that includes the stuff that has spilt out. Yes, I have managed to spill bits everywhere, of course. There we go. Come on, buddy. He's getting a bit stuck. There we go. Okay. Nice. And we have got 257,000. That's pretty good. He is still going around that field. It's going to take him a while, I think. And the plan was to do something on that field afterwards, but that's not going to be possible. So instead, what we're going to do, we're going to try something. So I just need to check if it's going to work before we try it. Okay, I'm not convinced it is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. We are going to try and make some whole crop silage. We're going to have to do this with a baler, but first of all, we need to buy a header. And I think that because we're not planning on doing this over and over again, it would actually be smarter to just lease this. So it's going to cost 255 to lease. That's fine. We can afford 255. So we'll just drop this guy. We need to drop the header. I suppose we could drop the trailer as well. We're going to use it, but we don't need to take it all the way to the shop with us. It's just pulling extra weight for no reason. So let's drop the trailer first. Header. Pop that by there. And let's go and pick up a header. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to work. If not, you won't even know because I will have cut this from the video completely. We can go and do some mowing up here near the oat field. We do own some field up here, so may as well do something useful today. And then the grass, well, I can't give it to the cows because I can't get in there with this trailer. So we'll just be selling it. But I'm sure we can sell it for more than 255, which is what we leased the machine for. We should be able to, I hope. Okay, so this is our area. That appears to be our bucket. Did I leave a bucket up here? I did, yeah, okay. I wasn't even aware of that. Right, well, let's just do some harvesting. This is really not what I was planning for today, but yeah. It's something different, I suppose. Normally we'd mow this and then collect it. This is much quicker. In fact, if we're doing it this way, we could make ourselves a bit of money. We could sell the mower. However, if we're doing hay, we will need a mower. That's true. It's true, also kind of annoying, because I thought for a moment there we could make ourselves some money. Or some money back. The one thing I wonder is, no, so we don't have the option to turn on real mower, not with this. Which is a shame, but I don't mind. So we'll collect some grass. We could, if we want, dump it and bale it. We could still do the baling. Because I can tip this on the floor and then just run a baler over the top of it. That is a complete possibility. I'm just not sure if it's a worthwhile thing to do. Now, I need to get a screenshot of this, it's true, because this is a kind of weird setup. So let me grab a screenshot quickly. Screenshot done. So yeah, we'll just crack on with this. See how much we can gather. Obviously this is all the uncut stuff. Not uncut, sorry, it's not a meadow, is what I'm trying to say. Meadows give far better yield. This is not a meadow. But it's yielding, and it's free. And like I said, as long as we get more than 255, we've done well. Now obviously if we were to bale it, it would cost us more, but we would get more money. I think what we'll do is we'll sell this first trailer load, see how much we get, and then we can work out if it's worth doing bales, because I know I have done bales quite recently, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to do them again. I try to avoid doing the same thing in too many episodes in a row, because it can get very, very boring very, very quickly. And there is only so much you can do in farming anyway, but if I do the exact same job every single episode or every 2 episodes, that's even worse. And you'll notice that because I'm not really paying attention to my route, this is going to be incredibly difficult later on to work out where I have and haven't been. Yeah, I'm going to have absolutely no clue. And I'm about to hit the cliff. Whee! Here we go. Knew I was going to hit it soon. Well, we're almost full. I'll find out in a second how much there is. I do need to come along here with the real mower though, I think, and just tidy this up. If we're going to build anything here. If we're not going to build anything, or a field or whatever, then I don't really need to tidy it up. But if we are, it would just make life a little bit easier. We'd be able to see what we're doing. Okay, so we're now full. Let's go and see exactly how much we can sell this for. That was a slow journey up here because this guy has only got 25 km/h thing, whatever it's called. But let's see how much we're going to get. I do not think much, but let's find out. Let's just move that somewhere you can see it. There we go. But it's more than 255, I've got to say that. It is 1,000. So it's actually 4 times more than this header cost. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and collect up a bit more, because I do really want to do the one job that was planned for today. So I'm going to go and do some more collecting while I'm waiting, and I'll see you in a moment. Right, the field is done, and this tractor here is available used. We don't need this really, but I can't really pass up less than 5,000 for a 70 horsepower tractor. So we're going to get this. There we go. We'll put some modifications onto it later, I think. So that is a brand new tractor for us. There he is, over there. Now what we also need is a manure spreader. I had a little look on, not manure, sorry, slurry. I had a look on ModHub and I found some. I think the one I'm interested in is, so that guy's 3200 5 meter width. I think it's this one. No, this one, sorry. 5800 and 10 meter width. That is absolutely enormous. So we can get that in a slightly different colour. Maybe the red, I'm not sure. Maybe we just go with brown. So we all know that he's for slurry. Not a very nice colour though, is it? Yeah, kind of brushed orange, almost copper colour. Right, we'll keep that. So, PTO new, protective cover, same price. Wheel setup, Ooh, they're quite nice. Big, thick, chunky tyres. Yeah, let's take that. Right. And I've got a feeling that we're going to need a slurry hose. That's a 3 metre. Let's take a bigger one. Yep, there we go. And we'll leave him brown so that we know exactly what he's for. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the field that I wanted to use this on is the grass field by there. If I turn on grass, you will see that he has all been cultivated now. And turn off lime. Doesn't need ploughing, but he's fully fertilised. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to slurry this field as much as we can. We don't have that much slurry. So, this is our nice new tractor. Well, he's old, but he's new. Looks good. Only 70 horsepower, but, like I said, he's going to do us well, I think. Now, the only thing is, it looks like we do not have a slurry hose holder on this. No, we don't. We don't have a slurry hose holder. So I'm going to have to run that down separately. Let's, but first, let's take him down, because I'm not even sure if I've got the option turned on. Whatever it's called. Completely forgotten what it's called. You'll also notice that to make a little bit of extra cash, I did just run through here with the attachment on the front. I also did a bit of flattening on there. So where do we get our manure from? By here. Yeah. Can we already fill up? I think I have the option. I think I have the hose. This is the manual manure thing turned on. I do, yes, right. Let's just figure out where the pump is. That's where it comes out the back. Oh. Interesting. Let me just play around for a second. I might have to go and get the hose as well. Okay, so what I've had to do is turn the manure system off, which means our pipe... Yes, our pipe is gone, so I need to give myself back 250. When I get a machine that does not need... that does not fill up like this, then I'll be able to actually do it properly. So let's fill with slurry. I have absolutely no idea how far this slurry is going to last. So I suppose we'll find out rather quickly. There we go. So like I said, this field was planned to be used, but we actually don't need it here. What I am going to do is I'm going to start on this field. I'm aware that this tractor is probably not the best one for this. But we may as well start anyway. Now I say he's not the best, that's because this is a 70 horsepower requirement slurry tanker, and we are 71 horsepower. So there we go. We are spreading beautiful, beautiful liquid poo. And of course, this is free. Apart from the money we've just paid to actually buy the slurry machine, we're going to ignore that. But yes, this is free fertilizer. And how can you say no to free fertilizer? You can't. It's amazing. So, I don't know how far we're going to get, really. I'm not expecting to actually get that far at all with the amount of slurry we have. But we're doing better than I was hoping. I didn't think we'd make it this far without emptying, because I don't have variable spray rate turned on. No. Awesome. And at some point I should say, we may even find that a biogas plant moves in, and then we can use digestate from selling silage, because at the moment we're just selling it to the farm shop and we get nothing from it. But in the future we may actually have a biogas plant and have some digestate. Okay, now that lasted pretty well, and this tractor is actually pulling pretty well. And if we just go onto the screen here, we can see if we remove the, just want to check I'm not driving into the crop, remove those, lovely. So it is actually applying, that is awesome. So that just means one less application, although as you can already tell, we are definitely not going to cover the entire field with the amount of slurry we actually have. But let's get refilled and we can start again. What you may have also noticed is that the wheat is now ready, which means the oats, I can see up there, they are also ready. And that is great news, because that means next time we can do a bit more harvesting. In between episodes, I am going to actually finish off that maize silage and get it put into the bunker. I will get the bunker squashed down and covered so that we can actually start fermenting it overnight. It won't be finished tomorrow. It may finish during the episode, but yeah, we'll have to see. So this is the plan. If I can get this small section along here actually finished, then I'll be very happy. But apart from the manure system not working, I like this slurry spreader, and I like that this tractor can pull it. This is just going to help. Having another tractor with a decent horsepower makes our life a little bit easier. We don't have to worry about, oh no, we can't do that job because the case is busy. That is no longer the case. Yes, that was a terrible joke. So, I think we can get 2 rows done maybe? We'll see. This is the only problem with slurry, it does go very quickly. You need a lot of cows to make enough slurry to keep your farm going, which is tricky. So yeah, we're not going to have enough here. We may as well go and refill now, rather than attempting to do part of a turn. We've not got much left. These cows need to get on with making us some more. Now I'm considering, in fact I'm going to, turn off the straw add-on so that we can then make manure. Because I don't think with the amount of cows we've got, we're ever going to make enough manure or slurry to actually help us with our fields, not on a serious basis. But manure can be used for other ventures, things like greenhouses, fruit trees, all of that kind of stuff, all requires manure rather than slurry. So it would be good if we made some manure, I think. Kind of preparing for the future. There's a hint there. Let's see if you can cotton onto it. Yes, I think that would be a very wise thing to do, would be to remove the straw harvest add-on so that we can start making some manure, because we've got straw every time we do wheat and things, but it's just not, we're not able to use it because it's recognised as being not being straw pellets, which is a little bit annoying. Because we really don't have the infrastructure to be making straw pellets. This is the last of the slurry. I'm just going to finish off what we can. Really not sure how far we can get. Not very far, I don't think. we can perhaps get this edge done here. Then we'd at least have done 3 edges. But we have finished off that small section that used to be the mini grass field. That one is done. And I know I've said it already, but I am very impressed at how well this tractor is holding up. I thought we would have to switch to the other tractor, to the case. So this is good, very good. It also means that when we get that engine update, which I think can take us to 104 horsepower, there we go, we're going to be able to do most jobs on the farm, and that's good news. Possibly this guy's got a better turning circle as well, not quite sure. Let's give it a spin. Let's see. Oh, that feels much sharper than the case. So perhaps this guy can actually do some field work without making a real mess. That would be great. Okay, so let's park up. In fact, let's not park up. I will park up. For now, I think we're going to leave it there. Like I said, I'll get that corn sorted and get the silage pit fermenting. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.